The last quiz, some folks didn't necessarily look at these and identify the vertex in the right spot. So I think it's a good thing to look at this. This is an x. In fact, let me do this. If I rewrote this, that's x squared by itself. That means it's an x minus 0. There is no h value visible here. Some folks are just saying, oh, x minus 1. Oh, we'll just call that h. Well, don't, because it's not. It's outside the square. So this is actually a 0, negative 1 for the vertex, which is really the same vertex we have over here. So when you look at something like that, it has the same vertex. However, you've got this minus versus this plus. Now, remember, the a value out in front, which is what this is, determines a couple of things. It determines the shape. Since that number is greater than 1, or it's further from 0 than 1, that means it's vertically stretched. Okay, it's going to have the appearance of being skinnier. However, since one's a positive and one's a negative, that means this one is going to be turned upside down, and generally speaking will look like that, which means it has a maximum value. A negative out in front means it's going to have a maximum value. I know that might seem contrary to what but it's easier just to say it's a minimum because it's a minus. No, maybe it's easier. It's wronger, okay? Think about what it's saying. It flips it upside down, so there is a point that is the highest. That's why it's called a maximum. This one here, it's right side up, so it's a minimum. So one has a maximum, one has a minimum. I'm just going to let you circle the right answer on that one, okay? When it comes down to this, when it's just saying it has roots, that just means plug in 0 and factor and see if you got the same thing. There's an x that you can take out, and then an x plus 2 that's left. When you set them both equal to 0, x equals 0, there's one of them. X plus 2 equals 0 means you got to subtract 2 from both sides, so x equals negative 2. There's your other. Your justification, folks, is just showing me that. Okay? I don't know why I didn't do the work here, because I knew that. So that's true. And finally, well, same thing here. Set that equal to 0, factor and solve, check and see if that's one of the roots.